And so I have been thinking. See, relationship have become very complicated, and I don't think things are going to go back to where they were before. You see, people can argue all they want, but things started going down in the middle 70s when women started talking about equality. And I know this is a very complicated subject, and I know already what I have just said now, knives are already drawn to stab me, because people are going to label me misogyny, women hater, controlling guy, old-fashioned person. But before you do that, if you have been following me, you know I always say, when it comes to working hard, that is, if you study hard and go into higher education and pursue the career that you want, be it a doctor, a lawyer, a teacher, a pilot, an engineer, whatever you want to be, I got nothing against that. You deserve that. You worked hard for that. But when it comes to relationship, that is what I'm talking about. So hear me right. Don't misquote me. So, I don't have to say everything today, and I'm sure you have heard a lot of topics about relationship nowadays. Those topics are everywhere. And men and women don't trust each other anymore. One thing that I have been thinking, see, nowadays you would hear these young ladies going on the camera and saying, there are no good men left anymore. Men are not men anymore. But at the same time, these are women who always looking for successful men. And let the truth be said, if a man is making less than you, you don't want that man. That is a fact. Are there some boyfriend, girlfriend, wife, husband that a man is making less than a woman? Yes. But if that man was honest, he will say the truth. He is not happy. She does not treat him with respect. She does not see him as a man. She can show that to her friends and family and pretend everything is okay. But you know very well, she will use that against you. Soon or later, she will use that as a weapon to whip you. If you don't believe me, only time will tell. It happens all the time. So the question is, women want equality, right? So you want equal salary like men, okay? And even higher. Then that means all men are not going to be good for you because they are going to make the same money you're making or less than what you're making. So there's nothing special about that man because you expect that man to build your home, to lead the family, to take care of the bills of your expenses. That is the main things. Paying the house loan if you guys have the loan, for the car, pay for the fuel of the car, electricity, gas, water, and those major things. School fees for the kids if you guys have kids. Those kind of big things, he have to take care of it, right? But you want equality. Tell me, how does that work? Tell me, how does that work? But don't forget what I said, that if you work hard, you can get the career you want, that you worked hard for. At the same time, you don't want a guy who is equal financially with you or less. So I need a woman who is going to explain to me, how does that work? And I'm not asking insult here, because people like to insult a lot. I want a logical explanation, mature logical explanation. How does that supposed to work? And remember, that is also intertwined with the power shift. Who is supposed to lead the family or the relationship? Because you're supposed to be equal, right? So in that case, this relationship, there is no leader. That's why people are always fighting, because everybody feel entitled. I can do whatever I want. You are not my boss. You don't tell me what to do. And the other person feels the same. I'm the man in the house. No. We got equal right. So how does that work? Please let me know. And don't talk about love. Love is just an excuse, as far as I'm concerned. I'm mature enough to know that love, we have left it for teenagers. That is cheap word that teenagers use because they don't understand how things work. Mature people who understand how things work, love is cheap thing. Not even one person who is mature who can explain to you what is love or where it came from. All these things that you have heard about love are not true, are all hypothetical explanation. And people believe what they have been told instead of using logic. Use logic. Use God-given brain so that you can see things clearly. Don't just believe because everybody believes or you grow up hearing that. Things don't work like that anymore. Use this and you'll be okay. Anyway, take care.